Hey folks, this is Decoherent and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So today we're going to be running some more side quests because I'm stalling putting off a serious moral decision. We're going to be running this Salvager in the Sky mission because that sounds awesome. So let's go ahead and let's head on over to the Groundbreaker.
Destination reached, the Groundbreaker.
Thank you. I will of course be taking Parvati as my native, and I actually did, I'm going to take Felix with me for a while. Now, I don't have anything very good for Felix, unfortunately. All the guns and ammo and armor and stuff that I have kinda, maybe suck is too strong of a word, but they're not that great. Oh, this is the wrong, why do I have two of those equipped? It should be this. Right, anyway, so, he's got some mediocre gear.
Captain, or
will be, haha. Nyoka, I'm gonna leave you here, and Felix, you're gonna come with us. So let's do this.
will we?
Did I mention I decided I like Nyoka? And I'm sorry, I have to pronounce her name like Gnocchi, because even though it's spelled totally wrong, i.e. not with a G, but that just looks to me like that's how her name should be pronounced. So, it kinda is what it is. Hey guys. Long time no see, kind of. Actually, it kind of has been. What's up? And let's see here. Oh, and that's right. And apparently there's more people I need to talk to in the med bay. So let's make sure I talk to everybody.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene?
No. Hi.
See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
I feel like I walked into the middle of something. What's going on here?
Let me get one thing straight. Jesse and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
Oh, okay. I'm just nosing
As for
in.
the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Well, that's mildly interesting. So you don't even like her, but you're checking in on her.
You say that like it's weird.
Yeah, it is. Well, none of my business. I was just curious.
I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
That's fair enough. Well, look, I'm gonna go back there and poke at her. I'll look in on her. How about that?
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
I know all kinds of things. Many of them are rifled. Hello.
Hello. Junlei called up from engineering. Said I should let you buy medical supplies from our stores.
Oh, hey.
Now, is there something I can help you with?
Hey, that's good to know. So apparently Jessie Doyle, we're supposed to poke our head in and look at her?
If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others.
All right.
The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
All right. Fair enough. Oh, that's right. I am the one who helped Wanda get her automechs. Can't you do me a favor in return?
Yes, and we're grateful for the help. I'll let you in, but please do respect Miss Doyle's privacy.
All right. Will do. Is there any chance I could look at your back rooms and just poke around?
I'm afraid that area is quarantined for the safety of Groundbreaker. Why do you ask?
Because it's weird. I'd like to calibrate one of Wanda's, the automechs. And I don't want to get oil everywhere. It's mostly just because I'm nosy.
I'll use my speediest wrench, promise.
Mm-hmm.
That's very conscientious of you. Thank you. Very well, you may enter. But please don't linger. I prefer to keep the dangerous pathogens corralled where I can see them.
That actually worries me a little. Okay, but now we can go in here and nobody will care, right? So actually, let's switch quests here. Oh, was that not officially a quest? I thought it was a quest. Well, I'm gonna poke around in here anyway. Hello. See, now I can just, like, walk around in here and nobody seems to care. Hello. Ah, see, now it's perfectly okay that I'm back here. So where is Jessie, anyway? Can't help but notice I'm not... Ew. We're just gonna assume they came in like that, right? It's pretty empty back here. Operating room, yeah. Quarantine. Okay. That's a little weird. Hello? Hello? I feel like I might have stuck my head back here once upon a time. This door doesn't open. You. Okay. Barred. Hello?
For the last Ratchet on rotten time, leave me in peace! You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Hi. Ellie sent me just to say hi while I was stealing things.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me.
Oh, so you're
I'm just
doomed.
terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
Yeah, she is kind of worried about you.
Criminy. She really ain't gonna drop this, is she?
No.
Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are.
Wait, what?
Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
I prefer to think of it as prying, thank you very much, and I'll ask you not to call me level-headed again.
The truth is, I'm not sick.
Okay.
But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath.
But that you're not sick.
You, ain't with the board, are you?
No, I am
See,
not.
I owe them. A lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
And what were you doing that got you in trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Okay. So you think the board had someone follow you even so, and now you're hiding out?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1. Assuming you want to keep breathing.
What kind of line of work is that?
All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief.
Ooh.
I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
Oh? So you stole it?
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it,
Oh.
lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation.
Whoops.
Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Yeah.
Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Well, see, here's the thing. Ordinarily, I don't care. Your business is your business. Fine. On the other hand, I'm trying really, really hard to avoid going back and killing a bunch of people, so I'm going to throw myself into any situation here that does not involve going back and making a moral decision. Sure, I'll help you out.
Udom Bedford's the board guy on the station.
Yeah, I met him.
He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
All right, I'll talk to him.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal.
Aren't I just?
Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
All right. Whatever. On the other hand, I could use a thief. If a thief, say, for example, wanted to come join the crew. This is the operating room? Jesus. This is like RimWorld. Anyway, never mind. So actually, now we've got... Why does this not show up as being a separate quest? Botched. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was on purpose. Salvager in the sky. Oh, here we go. Worst contract. Yeah, let's go do it. We got nothing better to do with our time, right? Right. That's what I keep saying. Certainly no reason for me to figure out what to do with that targeting module, whatever it was I pulled out. Should I wear my top hat to convince him that I am serious business? Yes, I think I shall. Amazing. I'm beautiful to behold.
This is Halcyon News.
Hello.
We interrupt.
How do you do?
Well, thank you.
How might I assist you?
Let's see here. So I am here about Jessie Doyle. I would like to settle her debt.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Oh, she's worth more alive than dead. Let's put her under an indenture contract.
That's not unreasonable.
Boss, you can't be serious. The board's got no right to just enslave another human being.
That's where you're wrong, young man. Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
I feel like I made the wrong decision. Well, no guarantee, I suppose, but she doesn't show up for work. I mean, you can kind of go with plan A.
I'm not sure the price of her organs will allow a profit in that case. I expect her liver is, used goods, as it were. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
I don't like the outcome of that. I feel like I made a bad choice there.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice too.
No. So...
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones.
Oh.
If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
Sure. You really don't let go on people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box.
Oh,
It's
I
just one of those
know.
things that gets under my skin.
Ugh. All right. Sure. Welcome aboard.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Just go ahead and head back to the ship. Be by the ship.
Traveling in style, are we? I'll be sure to nab a cabin with a view.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
I guess. I'm really sorry about selling you. That doesn't totally feel like that was maybe the right decision necessarily, but that's kind of the one we ended up doing. So yeah. Oops. Well, anyway. Scavenger in the sky. Did I just sell someone into slavery?
CNP Borst Pockets can be macro.
I feel like I might have done that.
Borst Pockets.
You ever seen a real-life Saltuna?
What do you mean live? Saltuna comes in cans?
Totally.
Felix, Saltuna is a kind of fish. Lives in the ocean. You knew that, right?
You serious? You tell me there's a fish made entirely out of Saltuna?
Never mind. I'll tell you later.
That's actually weirder than I expected. Hey.
Make this conversation worth my time, Captain.
Well, I've got a nav key to Stellar Bay. Your job's still up for grabs?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor.
Please don't make me sell
One of
anyone
my
into slavery.
guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Sure. Yeah, we actually found this guy. So I found this note in his corpse.
Damn, poor bastard. Maybe he wasn't my brightest. Maybe he wasn't the most qualified, but he was family.
Was.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head.
You.
Understood?
Oh, I see what you mean. So, what am I looking for?
Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out.
All right.
You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Probably.
Yeah, see? We'll be fine.
Everything's fine, just fine. Okay. Sure. I feel good about this. This is a job I feel good about. Is this the hat I was wearing? That's the hat I was wearing. Let's go and let's just do some good, like, old-fashioned, thievery. Because... Not thievery. Let's see here. Some expensive salvage. Several facilities and research facilities are mostly left intact. Ah, maybe this was the lab. Ah, that would be interesting. Can I fast travel from here? See, I would just like to go do some good old-fashioned smuggling because that makes me feel good about myself. I like smuggling. Okay, so new lady, Ellie. Yeesh. That is an unpleasant little stabber there, and it looks like you're a pistol user, huh? Alright. Well, you come with pretty good guns as is, so I'm just going to leave that there. Your armor is terrible. Do I have anything better to give you? Here, have that. 29? Yeah, here's some random stuff. There we go. Now you'll live a little longer. And perks. You're going to have the same perks as always. Plus 10 medical. I don't care about threat from you. Base health is not that interesting. Plus 10 medical is interesting, though. 20% heal amount granted by the medical inhaler. Interesting. Let's go with some range damage, though. Recover 25% health when fatally wounded. Oh, neat. And I think 20% health. Yeah, I think that's that. Yeah. I think that's an interesting set of perks. I'm holding E and it's not doing anything. There we go. Okay. We'll take you with us on one of our future jaunts.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Yeah, we have definitely noticed that. Alright, let's head on back to Monarch. Doesn't really matter where we go. Let's go to Stellar Bay.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
That should be reassuring, shouldn't it? And yet, it's not. Somehow it just isn't. So who do I want to take? Obviously Pravati. Who do I feel like would be okay with some smuggling? I'm a little worried that Felix is going to be a little too happy-go-lucky, but on the other hand, he is the native. So let's bring him along. Alright, so where are we headed? Oh, right over here. Wait, are you from here, or were you from... Now I can't remember where I picked you up. Now I feel a little dumb. I think we may have actually picked you up back on the Groundbreaker. You got a mop or something? I mean, obviously not. Okay, not in here. Wrong way. Pardon me. Coming through.
You ever think about what goes on in a Marauder?
Maybe you'll get a chance to see how Saltuna are canned.
They're crazy.
But they still
Because that would be pretty cool. It's pretty neat. There's a fish made entirely out of Saltuna. Oh, I'm going to the wrong place. I'm dumb now. I'm getting dumber, unfortunately. We are going here. More or less to Fallbrook. Alright.
You seen Arthur today?
Alright, this should be an interesting conversation.
Catherine Malin could sour milk just by glaring at
Hello, thugs.
You know how there's
Catherine! Hello!
but warm and squished.
Come for vice or virtue? Because we only sell one here.
I am actually here. Your boss sent me, you oaf. We're going with that.
Funny. You don't look like one of Lilia's. Sure sound the part, though.
I try. Thank you.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago.
Oh.
Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Okay, define special. How special and what kind of something?
Special as in unlawful, delicate, and deadly.
Mm-hmm.
As to the something, no, it ain't a person.
Good.
Not this time.
I draw a line there.
One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia.
Mm-hmm.
To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks.
Oh, yeah.
Totally safe.
No problem. Yeah, that sounds great. Except for the fact that it's deadly and delicate.
Meaning safe for me and my crew. Seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
You make an excellent point. What the heck is this crap, anyway?
Do I look like one of them egghead science types? All I know is that labs use it to create plants and livestock out of local species.
All right.
It's a controlled commodity, available only to the board, so it is of high value on the dark market.
Makes sense. All right, I'll do it.
I do like your gumption.
Gumption, eh?
But let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders.
It's okay, I got guns.
The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Or guns. Yeah, no problem. We've handled Mantisaurs before.
A sound selection. Nyoka's sturdy, reliable, and don't mind wading knee-deep into guts.
That is true.
Now, after you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system.
All right.
The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
No. All right, good thing we have an engineer. Parvati will take care of it.
Load vapors into a liquid propellant tank? I think I know how to do that. No, I can do that. I think. Yes. Mostly? Definitely.
Definitely.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care.
I shall.
Once you've got our goods, take them to the Groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it.
All right.
I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
All right. What kind of thing we talking about?
Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now.
Oh, I only wish.
There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick.
Okay.
That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I got the feeling this is going to involve some murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of
we know where
Monarch,
this is
swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory. Owner dead or alive.
All right.
And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
Okay. All right. Easy.
Guess you've got it figured out then.
Yep, guns.
Good. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Either way. So, any tips on how I might want to get in?
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise.
Okay.
Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know.
Yep. Okay. All right. So if I wanted to sabotage the factory...
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
All of which are fine. Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure.
Okay.
Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building.
Right.
He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele.
That would be helpful.
May luck be with you, since I won't be.
All right. This is nice. This is nice killing some bad guys for each other. Like, this is relaxing. Let's see here. So, dry goods and sundry. Let's go see if we can get that ID. It'll slow down how long it takes people to kill us. Hi, Duncan.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Or was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Yeah. So I'm said that you've got an ID cartridge for the CNP factory?
Not so fast. The biometric IDs are special goods. Only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
Kinda. I'm feeling pretty special. Look, I think the fact that Catherine sent me for it makes me special enough, right?
She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way.
Basically.
Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps.
Yeah, there you go.
That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty.
Right?
Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers.
Fair enough.
Will that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
That's super creepy, and I would like to go now. And please do not ever say that to me again. Okay, so, if we're going to be doing some dirty dealing here, dirt cheap, I am going to go swap out some people. Let's head back to the Unreliable quick. And all that I really want to do is we're going to take, like, you guys are pretty nice. Instead, we're going to take Nyoka and we're going to take Ellie, I think. I don't know if she's hardcore or not. I know that Nyoka gives very little fucks, if you'll pardon my language. So I'm going to bring them. They won't mind getting their hands dirty a little. Although, this is just for, let's see here. Not that one. Not that one. Slaughterhouse. Yep, that's the one we want to do. Yep, because for the clever one, we're going to come back and we are going to bring our engineer. And we're going to be very, very careful about things. See, we already know about the Borst place. We've already been there. Let's just go there. Only now I can walk in the front door more or less calmly. Briefly. I mean, I did accidentally blow up all the guns and restricted things earlier. Hello. Don't mind me.
Greetings, Protocol.
Hello, Greetings Protocol. I would like to walk inside calmly. I am nobody of interest. We'll just sabotage the factory. They can deal with each other later, I don't care. It's going a little quiet, though. Actually, wait. Can I get there in time? This would be a really interesting place to shoot my way through. I had preferred to not do that, but it looks like that may no longer be an option. Because I went the wrong direction. Can I get out of this restricted area in time? Maybe. Maybe. Yep. Okay, so that was the wrong way. And like I said, I don't mind getting in there and shooting people. Oh, there's Clive. Right, but we were going to damage the machinery just because I was feeling nice. Sealed. Okay. Or are we just going to end up killing everybody? I mean, that kind of thing does happen all the time with us. Okay, there's got to be another way out down here, thanks. This is the only way in. Yep. And down here. How do we get through there? This leads down here. Yes. There's a person. We are running pretty low on disguise, I'm not gonna lie. Here we go. Terminal. Increased daily vitamin administration to 6... Okay. The Sisty Pigs get 5 cans of Borst per meal per day each. Not 4, not 6, not 10. That is 5 exactly. I don't care how much they squeal at you or how pathetic looking their sad little eyes are. If you under or overfeed my stock, I will carve each of your limbs away and then run your shrieking body through the machine slowly. Well, that's creepy. Let's increase their vitamin administration. Yep. Category 2, toxic. Exit. Can I calmly escape here quick? Yes, look at this. I can get outside before my disguise wears off. Or more to the point, before anyone saw me with my disguise off. Or if I go back up, is it just done? Or will it turn back on if I get up here? Yep, it turns back on when I get up here. Oh, perfect. This is great. So was that enough? Deal with Clive. Okay, so we already poked at that one. So there's got to be more computers around. Let's find us some more computers. Yeah, hello, Sentry Mechanical Guardian. Don't mind us. Ooh. Please find me a non-restricted area. Really, really quick. And we're in a lot of trouble. Well, looks like we've opted to go loud. That was not my preferred methodology, but here we are. Actually, enable pink slip protocol on auto mechanicals. Neat. Call elevator to ground level. Okay. So that just went and got rid of all the mechs. Okay. Or does that mean that now they're going to try to kill everybody? Because that would be fine too. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do here. It looks like kill everyone. I really wanted to sabotage the factory. But it does not look like that's going to be an option available to me. Quietly. Or does this mean all the auto mechanicals are killing everybody? That would be kind of cool too. I hear something that sounds like weapon fire. Oh yeah, look at that. Well, isn't that convenient? So that's what pink slip protocol means. I getcha. Yup. It means y'all are fired, literally. Okay. Well, no, I don't feel so bad about this. Sealed. Yep. Let them deal with each other. Got my shock weapon by the ready. So now it doesn't matter that I'm out of
security enforcement mode.
Doesn't matter that I'm out of, what's the word I'm looking for? Holographic disguise time. Because everything's hostile to me anyway. Energy cells, yep. Now, once we open fire, we're kind of stuck with it, so let's try to be cool about it. I would still like to find a way to sabotage the machinery. Because I already increased their vitamins. Now I can like hack those things, I thought. Didn't I have a skill for that? No.
Garbage disposal mode.
Well. Yeah.
Processing. Beginning.
This is not going to go well. Is this the one we were already at? I can't remember if this is the one we already played with. Yeah, I think we already did that. Category 5, lethal. So, actually, all we have to do is head back. And we know right how to get out. And look at this. They're conveniently dead. Your armor is garbage. Weapon parts. Your plasma launcher is... This is really convenient that they're all dead. Because I don't have to do any of this. I mean, it's not my fault that there was a button right there that said kill all employees. I mean, let's be fair here. Can I get out quietly? This is not the way down to the sewers, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, we're good. Alright, down we go. See, isn't smuggling relaxing? Like, this is just nice. This is no big deal. Alright, let's head straight in back. She'll love this. This is gonna be great. Back to Fallbrook.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll
Good
come down with the
news.
sulfur.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
I actually missed the gentleman, but the factory is out of service.
Fast, efficient, eager to please? Might be I should ask you for more favors.
Maybe.
Guessing your services don't come cheap.
Correct.
Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
Oh, sad. Oh yeah, remember this guy? Yeah, I found one of your sublight supply runners hiding in a cave.
I'll presume you mean Arthur, the one you sent scurrying back like a sprat with his tail cut off?
Yeah.
Reckon I'm happy he's alive. I'd be happier if the marauders who botched my drop were dead.
Well, okay. That's enough for now. Ah, super loud. All right, so now this is much better. This is good. So what was the other thing we were gonna do? Ah, yes. Go discover some crimes at our secret lab access. So we decided that we were gonna go ahead and we were gonna take Parvati, and we were gonna take, it was sort of suggested to us that maybe we should take our new doctor too. So I think we could do both. Let's do that. Wait, actually, I can just do this directly from in here, can't I? Yes, and the Cascadia Turnpike is the fastest way to go. So let's take Ellie and Parvati. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Well, should just be right up here. Are those bad guys? They're always bad guys. All right. Stand still. Not a very good shot today.
Nice one.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Good old gun.
Gonna find you.
Gotcha. I think that means I win.
You hiding? You scared?
What? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of your head exploding. I feel a little bad shooting the dog, but not very. Or wait, what's that other word? None. I felt glee at shooting your tamed dog-like animal. It's not a dog and it's mean.
Here we go.
Someone noticed. Get over here. I hear the mech flying around. Where is it? Stupid mechs, I hate these things. Just gotta shoot him in the knees, guys. It's no big deal.
It's too strong. Hit it with something else.
I got it. What are you guys doing over here? So she is of absolutely no use whatsoever in a firefight. Okay. Well, that's good to know, though. Oops, I didn't mean to pick that up. That's okay, though. That's not what everybody has to be. You know, some people have other skills. So, yeah. So, let's see here. How do we get in here? This door is kind of super locked. Isn't this one of the buildings? No, we just have to go around. My brain works. Haha.
Running past that armor.
Could I have done that carefully? Uh-huh. Did I feel like it? Nuh-uh. Thanks for your parts. Here we go. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. Don't step in whatever that is, for God's sake. I'm confident you don't want whatever any of that is on you. Look at all these dead bodies. Huh. It's odd. Where would all those dead bodies have come from? Maybe we'll never know. And welcome to the terminal. Let's steal the money. And supervisor override. Enter password. Activating backup generators, enabling elevator, opening secure door. I didn't mean to shoot it, but that's okay. All right, here's our elevator. Wait, what? Hey!
They won't try that again.
Where did you come from, jerk? Alright, so, as I was just about to say, at this point, we're going to go ahead and take a break. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.